This is the second digital calendar that we've had, and let me tell you the reasons why I love this one. Digital calendar has been so helpful in keeping our family organized and just aware of what's coming up, and also what's for dinner. So I sent this calendar to review, and it has been so helpful. I wanted to show you what it comes with. What are the ways that you can install it, and then also some of my favorite features. So this is actually our second digital calendar that we've had, and I really love this one because you can install it one of two ways. You can either set it up on your counter, or you can put it up
Digital
on the
calendar has been
wall. And then
so
if you hang
helpful
it
in
up on the
keeping
wall,
our
you can
family
install it
organized and just
horizontally or
aware of
vertically.
what's
To
coming up,
install
and
it
also
on the
what's for
wall, there's
dinner.
no mounting
So I
bracket or
sent this
anything.
calendar
It
to
just comes with
review,
a guide
and
to
it
tell
has
you
been
exactly
so
where to put
helpful.
the
I wanted
screws
to
or the nails or whatever on the wall, whether you're going
and
to
then
hang it
also
up
some of my favorite
horizontally or
features.
vertically. So
So
it's
this is
super
actually our
simple.
second digital
The only
calendar
thing I
that we've had.
recommend, and I
There
really
is
love this
a
one,
level so that you
because you
get it
can install
level.
it one of two ways. You can
And then
either
it
set it
also
up
does
on
come with
your
drywall
counter,
anchors if you need them.
or and then the stand is super easy. Like, you literally just set it on the stand. If you're going to be hanging it up, it actually has little notches on the sides too, whether you're hanging it horizontally
So
or
this is actually our
vertically,
second
for
digital
the
calendar
cork
that
to
we've
be able
had,
to
and I
run
really
through.
love this one.
And then it can
Because
sit
you
like
can
nice and
install it
snug up on the wall. So I really love that. And then some of my favorite
and then
things
also
about
some of
this
my favorite
are,
features. First of all, it has
so
an
this is
app
actually our
that you
second
can
digital
sync
calendar that
everything
we've
to.
had, and I
You
really love
can
this one,
sync your
because
calendar,
you can install it one
whichever
of two
type of
ways. You can
calendar
either
you
set
have.
it
We
up
have
on
Google
your
Calendar, so I
counter,
synced up my calendar
or
to do
you
a
can put
one-way
it
sync.
up on the
You can also
wall.
do a
And then if you
two-way
hang it up on the
sync,
wall, you can install it
but I know that
horizontally
my
or
son
vertically.
loves
To
getting on this
install it
calendar to
on the
look at
wall,
what's
there's no
happening,
mounting bracket or
and
anything. It just
I
comes with a
did not
guide to
want him
tell you
accidentally
exactly where to
deleting
put the
events
screws
and then
or
me
the
forgetting
nails
that
or
we had
whatever
events. So one-way
on the
sync is
wall,
how we
whether
have
you're
it
going to
set
hang
up
it up
so that
horizontally or
anything that
vertically.
I
So
update
it's
on
super
my calendar
simple.
will just
The
push
only
to
thing I
here, and then you
recommend
can't really
there
do
is
much on here
a
except look at
level
it.
so that you get it
So let
level.
me show you up
And then
close
it
like
also
all
does
of
the
come with drywall
fun
anchors if you need
screens
them.
on here, and then
And
all
then
of
the
the things
stand
that
is
you
super
can
easy.
do. Okay, so this is the home screen. You can set this, or you can come to this by just going to like this home area right here, and then it's just kind of like a main dashboard, which I really love. We can see the calendar, and then the events that we have. We can see chores. Right now we just have chores for my son set up on here, but you can set chores up for each person. And then a meal plan. You can put the weather, and you can put your location, and then rewards, which I'll go over all of these in a little bit. Photos on this thing dashboard. My favorite thing is that you can arrange things, add, delete, move them around, which is really nice. So like if we wanted the meal plan to be shorter, we can do that. We can move the weather over here if we wanted to. Just press and hold it. You can add things on here. So like the to-do settings and profiles, you can add on there. You can delete things. So if I wanted to move the weather out of there, you can. And then you just cancel it to save what it's at. But then to get to things, so like if you're getting to the calendar, I always do that. If you get to the calendar, wait, first, before we go to the calendar, it's really nice on here too, because you can like literally just click on places on like different days on here. And like you saw earlier, like if I click on that, I can go to a different month to see what's happening, which is really nice to be able to have that just right up on the home screen. To go to a specific spot, you just click on it. I always just go straight to calendar. This is how we have ours set up. You can set it up by like month too, and then do it that way. One of my favorite things about this is that if you set it up just by week, it has like different it has like a 4 and 4 layout rather than like trying to put everything vertically, which is really helpful to be able to see what's going on. And then you can do the giant view. There's different colors for each person too. If you have multiple adults in here with their own Google calendars, each person can sync their own calendar to this, and then it'll have like different colors for each person, which is really cool. And then you've got chores here. So this is where we set up like chores for my son. You can set them up on here, or you can set them up on the app, and then you can have like different repeat options. So like there's certain things that we have with like weekly, we have certain things monthly, and then we have like star assignments for each of them. And then that ties into the rewards. So each time something is completed, it adds a reward to, or a star, or however many stars you've assigned to that. And then it will like allow them to earn up for things. So like he earns up for movie night or extra video game time or extra like reading time, like getting to stay up late to read. So it's really fun, a fun, rewarding way to get them to do their chores. And it's really cool because it allows them to be independent, because he'll just come here and see like, what do I have today? It's just like really helpful. Then you've got meal plan right here, which is so nice. So on the app, something that I love about this is you can do everything on here, but you can do like even more on the app. So like on the app, you can actually just click on, or you can add like recipes, like links to recipes. So we started doing our meal planning. We used to do it on Google Keep, but now we just do it on this app because we can add the recipe on there. And then it's really helpful because we can also come in and like, if we want to add, or if we're in like a rut of what to have for dinner, we can see all of the things that we've had in the past. And like if we don't like something, obviously we can mark it, but like just gives us ideas of like what to eat, which is really nice when you are in a rut. And then you can also do like lunch and breakfast and snacks and all of that stuff. So it's really great. And then the to-do list, we don't really use this a bunch, but it's really nice because it is here. So like we could add items to our shopping list on here. It's cool because from the meal plan, like if you're adding a meal that you've put in like the recipe and the ingredients, and then you can mark it on the app, you can mark it to add everything to your shopping list. So it's really cool way to be able to link everything up. And then you can also add like more to-do lists. You could add tasks within each to-do list. So it's really great. And then the photos, it comes with these photos. You can add your own photos all on the app. So there's like different screensaver options, which I'll show you in a second, that you can add to be able to do. So like, for example, on the home page, you can add like pictures, and then you can have like different screensaver options. So you can add screensaver options like a photo screensaver, or what we have it at is just the sleep mode. So it goes to sleep, like it turns completely off from 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. and then it stays on that home dashboard the entire other time. And then you can also like update a bunch of settings on here, like audio, sound, location, all of that stuff. And then you can edit your profiles on here. Something else that's really cool too is like you can set timers on here. So if like you are cooking, you can do that. If your kids are doing homework or reading or anything like that, like you can set timers on here, and then depending on your volume sounds, like that'll go off. And then I love that you can also turn this screen off. So if like sometimes when my husband is cooking dinner and he like looks over and he sees this, it's like, oh, like, you know, it feels like a notification to something. So the button to turn it off is just right up there. And then also the plus and minus buttons are up here for updating the sound. But overall, like this is such a great calendar. Like of all the calendars we've had, this is of the 2 calendars we've had, this is my favorite. I love that the app, there is no subscription for anything, which is really cool. So like everything that you get is like, or everything you see is you get. You don't have to pay for anything extra. And then it's just really helpful to be able to have everything in one place, to be able to like if we're going, if my husband and I were to go on a vacation, like everything would be on here for our sitter to be able to see like what is going on with the family, and like chores and all of that stuff. So this is a really, really great calendar. And oh, and I forgot to mention, the cutest part is the frame. Like it's this natural wood frame look that it just looks so cute, and like just really cozy. So I hope that this review was helpful. And if you're wondering whether this calendar is worth it, I definitely think it is.